Hey guys, what's going on? This is Travis P11. We were chilling at SS Pawn again. For you guys that are Taurus fans, and I know there's a lot of you out there, we were looking at the new compact G2S. Not a whole lot of videos out there on YouTube on this model, so I wanted to show it off and talk about the features and just the size, dimensions, and all that fun stuff. Just to start off, you guys can tell that it is in fact empty, so we'll go ahead and charge the weapon here. Alright, so the G2S, if you're not familiar with it, it's basically the slimmer version of the G2C or the PT111 Millennium G2. Just looking at it, the overall feel and look is very, very similar to the PT111, but it is noticeably thinner. We're talking about an inch or less if you don't count your slide stop, slide release, and your safety, okay? Overall, fit and feel, finish, I mean, it's virtually identical to what you're used to in the PT111. I am very impressed with this. You're looking at 7+1 capacity, 9mm. Don't know if they're going to make this in a 40. You can also get the G2Cs in a 40. But I have not seen if the S model is. They call it the G2S Slim when you look at the packaging. So let's just talk about the features overall. And again, if you're familiar with the PT111 G2, you already know a lot about this gun. So you've got your serrations in the back, no serrations in the front. You got a 3.25-inch barrel. Overall length is 6.25 inches. The weight of the gun is 20.25 ounces, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's correct. That's going to be dry, okay? The trigger pull, oh, now that is unusual. It does feel like they've definitely shortened that up from what it used to be. This is only about a half an inch. And then wow, okay, this is surprising. And then you hit that brake. Oh, no, there it goes. That's it, I'm sorry. So there's your wall and the brake. And the reset is very close. It's right here. You've got that second strike capability. So you're looking at maybe a half-inch reset. It's not bad, but feels a lot shorter than the PT111, so maybe they worked on that trigger a little bit. I'm not sure. Height is probably around 6 inches or so, 6.25 inches. Your sights, your basic 3 dots. You've got just fixed front, non-adjustable. Rears are adjustable for windage and height. They are polymer sights up on the top there. Magazine, we're looking at, just doing this one-handed here, guys. A little bit awkward, but 7 rounds, very thin mags. Magazines are made in Brazil, so they're not Mech-Gars like they are on the TH. And I'm not sure if the G2C mags are, I don't think they're Mech-Gar either. I think they are in the TH, though. So, all right, so we get that back together. But overall, you know, you got a nice aggressive texture going on the grips, just like what you get on the PT111s, even more so on the G2Cs. The gun is, in fact, made in Brazil. It says so right here. A lot of people don't notice this because it's tiny. They look at the side and it's like, oh, Taurus, Miami, Florida. It's American made. It's not. It's not. You do have a steel barrel. You do have your loaded chamber indicator up on the top, but you do not have the locking mechanism anymore. And again, they've kind of changed the slide just a little bit. Just the design. Some people have said that the internal rails are just a little bit beefier than before, but it looks almost identical to the PT111. And this slide, I could swear that this is the exact same slide that they use in the PT111. But again, I don't have a PT111 to compare it to, so I can't tell you. But overall, price on these, I don't know. Maybe, you know, you're going to find these anywhere between $180 and $230, depending on where you shop. You know, they do vary. A lot of times they're on sale at different places. But in the hand, man, this thing is just awesome. Very thin. I would say it's about maybe just a little bit thicker than my car CT9. So if you're in the market for an inexpensive, good carry gun, it's going to get the job done. Oh, and you get 2 mags in the box, by the way, and a manual and a lock. Check out the Taurus G2S, okay? It's very nice. It does fit the hands. I mean, the fit in the hand, the feel in the hands, very, very similar to the Smith & Wesson Shield. That's really what it reminds me of, just the basic original Shield model. Noticing that there's a little bit less of a pinky rest here than what you get with the PT111 and the G2C. So just keep that in mind. It's not going to be a full, and I've got medium-sized hands. If you have large hands, you might be keeping the pinky off or tucking it underneath and so on. So otherwise, guys, that is it. Thanks for joining us from SS Pawn in Lexington, Nebraska. Remember, if you're a Nebraska resident, you should come down here and pick this up. Might be interested in it. Otherwise, guys, we got a lot more guns coming your way. So please like or subscribe. Okay, check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Gunstreamer, Guntube.org, Gunchannels.com, and everywhere else, guys. And including YouTube. So you guys all take care. Have fun. Be safe. This is Travis P11, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.